Hi everybody, welcome back to Healing with Love. My name is Maricela, and today we're going to be doing Reiki for the Twin Flame Collective. Okay, so if you are a Twin Flame, this will help you to release any negative blocks, any limited belief systems, and bring you into oneness with yourself. Okay, so I was going to discuss what the twin flame journey is, but it's different to everybody, so I'll make a separate video about that. But for those of you on the twin flame journey, I just want to, before I get into the healing, I want to say, if a person lies to you, cheats on you, or treats you with disdain, hate, anger, hurts you continuously, that is not your twin flame. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. I watch a lot of stuff online. A lot of readers always talk about, your twin flame hurt you and did this to you and did that to you. That's not your twin flame. There's a lot of misinformation going around. So that would be a karmic relationship that is preparing you for the unconditional love, unconditional truth, and unconditional authenticity that is the twin flame union. Okay, it's all about self-love. You are your twin flame. When you learn to love yourself and let go of the separation aspect and thinking that your twin flame is outside of yourself, that's when it happens. You are your twin flame. Left, right brain, oops. Left, right brain in union that's the Trinity. Okay, so we're going to start with Charoite. Okay. Now, actually, before I start with this, I'm going to do a little cleansing of the auric field. So before we begin, I would like you to say out loud or in your head, I accept this Reiki from Maricela Mendoza. I'm going to do a little distance Reiki. Okay, so we're going to just do a little combing of the aura. Clear out any energetic blocks, any excess energy. Get it moving. Take 3 deep breaths from the root up to the top of your crown. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with Charoite. Now, with Charoite, it's a great stone. It lets go of past disappointments in love, the blockages, the limited belief systems and the disappointments that we have in love. We're always getting hurt. We're always finding losers. We're always getting used. Everybody's a cheater. These are limited belief systems that we create. We create our reality. If you believe that everybody is a cheater, that's what everybody's going to be. It's what you believe. So I know many people that are not cheaters. I've not cheated in many relationships, so I know it's possible. When you love yourself completely and honestly and authentically, you don't do that. You don't cheat because you don't need to. You are content and full all in yourself, right? So this is going to help us let go of disappointments in love, all those people that hurt us. Not all relationships are the same. Not everybody is the same. Everybody is different, like a snowflake with all different experiences, okay? We don't want to project our past pain onto the future. That's the past. We are evolving into this 5D energy where there is no dishonesty, there is no lies, there's no deception, right? That's the 5D energy. If you are in 5D, that is what you experience around you. Okay, moving on to Amazonite. This is a beautiful Amazonite smoky quartz. And this releases negative expectations around love, you know, expecting to always, like I said, along with Charoite, expecting to always get cheated on, expecting to always get hurt, expecting things to not last. This releases those negative expectations and only allows for positivity. And allows you to bring in your life purpose. It allows you to join, you know, to know what your life purpose is as well. You know, that's a difficult one on the twin flame journey is, what is my purpose here? And your purpose as a twin flame is to anchor love and light onto the earth. Unconditional love for yourself. When you unconditionally love yourself, you unconditionally love others. And there's a difference between unconditional selfish love between and unconditional love. You know, you got to know the difference. Selfish love is me, me, me. Unconditional love is we, we, we. we. Sorry, okay, moving on. So, we're gonna do, usually we use mica. So I'm gonna use kyanite. It's also a form of the, you know, and mica. So this gets to the root of your relationship problems and why your relationships fail. And I'd say 99% of the relationships fail is because of lack of self-love, lack of trust. So we want to clear that out, okay? And kyanite helps you to repair damaged relationships. But it also helps you to manifest your twin flame. It's a great stone to program. So whatever you're trying to manifest, this is a great stone to program for that. I always suggest, you know, whenever you get a stone, program it. What is its healing properties? Sorry. What exactly are the healing properties? Really meditate on the stone. Say it out loud. I program this stone to blah, 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 blah. So what we're doing with kyanite today is we're programming it to connect us with our twin flame, to manifest our twin flame here in the 3D. And the only real way that that's going to happen is with your own self-love. If you're constantly worrying about when they're going to come in and blah, 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 when am I going to meet them, or that just automatically shuts it off. The desperation cuts it off. So we don't want to be desperate in our attempt to connect and find our twin flame. Just got to let it be. Let it be. If you connect, you connect. If you don't, you don't. This is only but a split second. It's like in earthly time, you know, in spirit realm, your twin flame went to the bathroom and is coming back. That's how fast life is. Okay? So even if you don't meet your twin flame in this life, that's okay. It was like but a split second, and you got many other times to meet, and you have you have infinity with them. So it doesn't matter if you don't meet them in this life. They're still there energetically in your heart. Okay, so kyanite. We program this kyanite to connect us with our twin flame. Okay, clear, concise messages. I suggest labradorite as well in conjunction with kyanite. Labradorite is all about synchronicities, so it's a great one. And so we're going to move on. I'm actually going to move these over to the side. And so we're going to do sodalite. Break the cycle of codependency. So codependent relationships. Now karmic relationships, you know, sometimes you talk to people and they say, oh, my twin flame and they're karmic. Their karmic doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. The karmic could be a parent, it could be a brother or sister, it could be a friend, it could be a cousin. It could be anybody that's a lesson. A karmic relationship is any type of lesson relationship. So, you know, if you're watching readers and they're saying, oh, your twin flame's still trying to get out of their karmic relationship, it doesn't mean that they're in a romantic relationship. It could mean that they are in a relationship with anybody that is teaching them a lesson. Okay? So, sodalite's going to help break the codependency cycle. Okay? Codependency on others, addiction patterns, repeated behaviors that no longer serve us. Breaks the cycle. Okay? Break the cycle. Okay, moving on to Moldavite. It's a great stone, Moldavite, one of my favorites. It is the UFO stone, well, not the UFO stone, but it comes from not of Earth. It fell somewhere in Russia, I think, Soviet Union. Moldavite is the ultimate twin flame stone. It's one of the ultimate twin flame stones. I'm not going to say it's the ultimate because my ultimate twin flame stones are rhodochrosite in conjunction with Angelite. But we'll use these together with that in a minute. Okay, so selenite. We're going to go back with selenite to see the truth and hidden patterns in your relationship. So why you keep doing the same things over and over. So this goes along with sodalite. We want to break the cycles. We want to see the truth of why we keep repeating the same cycles over and over again. We want to learn the lesson so we can move beyond it, right? So bring this in. Let's see the truth. Let's see the truth. This allows us to see the truth. And most of us as empaths are able to see the truth, but sometimes our ego gets in the way of what we want to be true. Sometimes our projections get in the way of what we think is truth because we think, oh, since I'm doing this, maybe they're doing that too. That's called a projection. To see the real truth, you have to bring all the energy back down to your heart, okay? Balance, see? Okay. A second. Moving on to peridot. Oh, this is a good one. This takes away, clears patterns of inadequacy and failure. So all the times that we've failed in relationships and the inadequacy of feeling we're not good enough to be connected with our twin flame. We're not good enough to have soulmates. We're not good enough. This says, screw that. Yes, you are good enough. This builds your self-esteem. It helps your heart healing. It helps you to love yourself. Okay, so get rid of that inadequacy. Get rid of that overthinking and get rid of the expectation that everybody needs to reciprocate their love. They don't. You need to love yourself first. And then when you love yourself, you don't care if somebody else reciprocates or not. It's like, oh, whatever. You know, on this journey, as our crown chakra begins to open up, we think everybody's our twin flame because we have that feeling of oneness and connection with everything. So we might find people that are in a similar frequency, that everything is aligned, and we think that they are our twin flame, and they are not. They're part of the oneness with everything. So, and then, you know, we get our feelings hurt when we find out that that person is not our twin flame, and it's like, that's okay. If you love yourself enough, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you love yourself. You know that that's part of the process. Okay, they're not my twin flame, and you move on. But when you dwell on it and the pain and the anger and the hurt, that just immediately closes down your heart chakra. So we want to get out of that. It's all about self-love, guys. Okay, so we're moving on to Iolite. And it heals old emotional wounds. It heals past life and present life and past, like just 2 weeks ago. It just heals emotional wounds. Let all that stuff go. Cut it out. Let it go. Like scoot it out. We don't, like those old traumas and pains, what use are they doing for you right now? You know? So cut it out. This Iolite will help you with that. Releasing old traumas, old pain, old emotions, old breakups. Oh, a beautiful little hummingbird is just right here. Oh my God. Sorry guys, there it goes. I love that. I love that. It's beautiful. Oh, let it go. The hummingbird medicine just came through to say, let it go. All that stuff, it doesn't serve you anymore. Okay? And as I was just thinking if I was going to even post this video, that's when the hummingbird came. I was like thinking in my head, oh, am I even going to post this? Right before I picked up Iolite. So this is beautiful. It's a beautiful synchronicity. You are love and you are loved. You are worth it. That's beautiful. Whew. Okay, so for this one, we're supposed to be using watermelon tourmaline, but I can't find it, so I'm going to be using pink tourmaline. But watermelon tourmaline is the best for healing, cleansing the heart and higher heart chakras. I mean, there's lots of stones for it, but that one, since it's got all the rainbow colors, it really helps bring the heart and the higher heart healing. Okay? And remember, as you're healing, watching this video, your twin is healing as well. So you're watching this video right now and they're feeling it somewhere right now. They're feeling something's going on, like, whoa, what's happening? They're, you know, if you're getting emotional, if the emotions are coming up, they're feeling it. So whatever you're feeling, they're feeling. So, and now we're going to bring out Ametrine. Beautiful stone for balancing, balance, the masculine, inner masculine and feminine energies, okay? We want to balance the left and right brain and bring it into union. So, you know, for as much as we use our imagination, we want to use the logic to bring it into reality, right? So that creates the pyramid, the Holy Trinity. So using them, it's almost like, you know, you want the bicycle. You want the wheels both going the same, right? Okay. So this will help balance the masculine and feminine aspects. That is one of the keys to union, balancing the masculine and feminine aspects of the brain and self-love. Those are the two keys that I would say for union. Believing in yourself, loving yourself. When you make positive decisions and choices for yourself, the universe rewards it tenfold. Okay? And then we're going to move on. We're supposed to use Covellite for this, but I'm going to use copper or blue copper if you have it, to release any negative energies that are surrounding your love life. Any karmic stuff that you think that you're guilty of the past and that you think you don't deserve love now, we're letting all that go. And we're going to harness love. So, a little heart. Love. It's all about love, guys. Self-love. That is what brings you into union, okay? And remember, the one thing I want to say is, I don't believe in the runner-chaser aspect. It's all about what you believe, okay? There are some truths about the twin flame journey, and there's things that just do not resonate for me as a twin flame, and the runner-chaser aspect does not resonate for me. A twin flame will never, like I said, lie to you, hurt you, cheat on you. It's a fifth dimensional love, okay? And I honestly don't believe that you meet in 3D until you have both embodied that. So everybody up until that moment is just a karmic relationship or a soulmate. So remember that when you are in a relationship that you feel is your twin flame, because you're feeling the connection, the synchronicities. But that's what we feel as our Kundalini awakens. We feel connection and oneness with everybody and everything. So sometimes that can be confusing, and the twin flame journey can be very confusing if you're not very well versed in it. I mean, I've done years of research on this, and with my own experience as well. My twin flame passed away. I think I've discussed this before. But doesn't mean the connection ceases. It is still there, and I know he's bringing me a divine partner. And so sometimes we don't need to be with our twin flame in this life, you know? Sometimes we just have a divine partner. Sometimes we have an amazing soulmate, you know? Those are just as good as a twin flame. So don't close off other people that you meet because you're waiting for your twin flame. No. Experience love in as many ways and aspects that you can. Don't miss out on people because of that. And remember, there's a lot of false twins out there. When you do have the Kundalini awakening, you'll meet a lot of people that you feel are your twin flame, because the signs and synchronicities are there. But you will know. It is almost like a magnet. It is a chemistry. It is like the Big Bang theory, right? The Big Bang. It's like you meet. It's like whoosh, both of you feel this connection. Both of you feel the intensity. It's not a one-way street. Both of you. It's like shaking hands, and it's all of a sudden like, whoa, all your lives just come flashing, you know. It's an intensity. So, yeah. Okay. That's it, guys, for now. I'm sure I'll do more of these later on in the future, but I just wanted to just do a quick one because I know a lot of people I keep getting comments about, you know, the desperation of wanting to meet their twin flame, and it's like, let that go. When I met my twin flame, I didn't even know what a twin flame was. So, you know, it just comes to you when you're not in that desperate energy. If you have that desperate energy, it just kind of just cuts it. So I'm sending you guys all the love and light and truth and authenticity in your heart. Just be open to receive it. I love you all, and thank you all so much for watching and for supporting my journey. Namaste, everybody.